All right.
Okay. Today,
almost the end of the week.
Almost the end of the week. It's been
a long week.
It's been a long week, and it's been a funny week in that, Sunday, action. Monday, a little bit quiet. Tuesday, action. Wednesday, kind of let's go, but not too crazy. And then Thursday, back on the action, the chief executive is down doing a Q&A, and you know what everybody's going to be asking about, right? It's all going to be after the referendum, after July 1st. What are you going to do about this? What are you going to do about that? And I mean, the man's had a busy couple of weeks. Mm-hmm. I mean, stood up to Beijing, right? Which earlier in this show, previous episode, I gave him full credit for standing up to the guys at the Global Times, trying to put $1.3 billion against.
Oh, you mean the chief executive?
Yeah, chief executive. Chief executive Q&A, and I gave him full credit for that. And then he had this kind of unprecedented report card where he was like, a little pat in the back for himself, nice. And then we had the referendum. Yeah, he was out of town for the last half of that. He was on the road for a little bit
because of his daughter.
Well, yeah, I guess it was scheduled, but then there was a little bit of something crazy thrown in the mix. I'm sure that got more talked about in the Chinese papers than it did the English, because the English papers tend to be a little bit more, I think, respectful of things of that nature. So I don't know. I'm sure that you probably know a lot more about it than I do. But then he's on the hot seat today. And today it's going to be Q&A down in Let's Go.
Oh, we'll see.
Which the last one I think he walked out on.
The last one?
They shut it down early because there was some craziness.
I think he wants to walk out.
5 minutes? Dead disappointment, gotta go.
But
the last one got terminated early, I think. Yeah. They had too much craziness in Let's Go, and Jasper was like, all right, that's it, shut her down. So we'll see if he can get through a full Q&A session today.
All right, we'll see. And keyword for today?
Keyword for today, interrogatory. There's going to be an interrogatory mood down in Legco today when they are hammering the questions. I'm sure it's all going to be about progress on the Democratic front.
Yeah. Interrogation, interrogatory.
Interrogatory, yes.
Interrogatory.
Yeah, there's a good one for you.
Good tongue twister.
Yeah, you betcha.
All right.
Cheers. Good stuff. Cheers.